Hey y'all, so we made it to Texas and we are in my uncle's home. It is too cute in here. I'm not going to do like a tour or anything like that because this is his house. And some things are just better kept, you know, for what it is. I'm not going to show his home, but just know that it is gorgeous. It is beautiful. However, I wanted to come to y'all to tell y'all what happened when we were trying to, fly out. Child, we get to Philadelphia's airport and it was just a mess, a hot mess. Let's just start this out with saying that my mother has a tendency of doing everything at the last minute as far as packing and things of that nature. So our flight left at 5 o'clock in the morning. I want to say like close to 5:30, but she didn't account for, I guess she tried to account for the time of us leaving out, but I was ready. I was ready on time. Mind you, I had packed everything. I was about to take it off of 4K, but it is what it is. I packed pretty much everything ahead of time. I was packed way before her. So when we left out, she was like, "Oh, call a Lyft." So I said, "Okay." Lyft driver came. Lyft driver was a Spanish guy, but he was super, super tall. Like, I want to say he had to be like close to 6'5", probably beyond that. Truck amazing, because we had to order a XL deluxe or whatever they call those options on Lyft, where they send like a big ass truck. So he pulls up in this nice ass truck or whatever, and the reason why I'm saying all this is because when we gets out the car to the airport, it's raining. People is parking all crazy around everybody. It was kind of weird, and it was stupid crowded. It's like everybody decided to go out of town. Everybody. The line was ridiculous. Everything was crazy. So my mom jumps out. She grabs her bags, and we just moving quickly. I ain't even gonna get into the details of how rude TSA was and stuff like that, because they was rude as hell. I was 2 seconds from like asking this lady, "What the fuck is your problem?" Like she was rolling her eyes, looking at everybody crazy, and before you knew it, my mom was just moving real, real fast. So the reason why I'm saying that is because she wound up losing her gold earrings, and she just had, child, it just took her in a complete disarray. Like, she was just ticky. So we didn't notice that she lost. Well, I definitely didn't notice until she said something, but she didn't notice until later in the game. So when TSA was getting nasty, they started doing everything separate. They basically checked my grandmother bags in separate, they checked my bags in separate, then they checked my mother's bags in separate, and then sent my mother along her way. Now, they fly out and do stuff all the time, pretty often. Excuse me. Me personally, I don't fly out that much, so I really don't even know what's going on. So the lady is just pointing in different directions. I catches up with her. By the time we catch up, we check in, we take our, bag off, shoes off, did all that business, and we just started gunning in a direction. I'm like, what is going on? Like, we walking in this direction. We walking for some time, and I'm like, oh, are you sure? And I'm showing her the ticket. I'm like, you sure we going to the right place? I said, because it says A21. Let's just say it said A21 or A26 or something like that. So I'm like, okay, fine. So from there, we looking for A21, gate A21. So I kept trying to show her the ticket, because it was so many things on that ticket I did not know what I was looking at. And the lady also gave us so many different little tickets and papers and all this nonsense. So I'm trying to show her, and she studied like, yeah, that's it, just come on, because it's close to such and such time. So I'm just like, okay, we're walking and walking. We getting on those the things that I want to say escalator or whatever the case is, but it's flat. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And we on there and we just walking. And you know how at some point when you're about to jump off of that little ramp, what happens is it's like you got to catch your pace because you'd have been walking on that ramp for so fast, and the next second you almost about to fall off the thing, so it tell you to slow down. So pretty much we walking on it, walking. My mother is, at this point, my mother was behind me at first, but she was just saying keep going because she just got her knees done. Y'all do know that. So she couldn't walk. I'm telling y'all all this shit for a reason. So she really couldn't walk that fast. Next thing, somebody says, like, something just clicked in our mind, like, this can't be that far, because we was walking literally to the end of the airport. And if you ever been in Philadelphia airport, that airport is huge. So I'm like, where are we going? It was ticking me off because I had on these sandals that's super flat. Feet was hurting and they were sliding. I'm like, this just doesn't make sense. So she wound up stopping behind me. Mind you, I had a little good distance on her at first because I thought that the numbers was accurate, what I was seeing on the paper. Although I was trying to get her to look at this paper to tell me what the hell I'm looking at. Child, it wasn't a nothing. Whole time it was E. We had left the E's. Whole time we following A this, A that, and we looking for A ... These people like, girl, they was like, y'all gonna miss your flight, because at this point you're about another good 20 minutes away of a walk inside of an airport from where you need to be. Child, so from there we turned around. So at this point, what it looked like I had some distance on her and I was guiding her in a direction. Now she has great distance on me and she's guiding me into the direction, and she's like running, whipping to the point where I no longer see her. Like she's moving so fast. She was already so far away from me when we was going one way. Now I'm the one lagging behind, and I'm like, you know what? I don't think I was about to call her on her cell phone and be like, you know what? Keep going. Maybe this trip isn't for me. I'm about to go home. That's what was about to happen. For real. Sure enough. So, child, only to get up to the gate and the plane had left. So, with that being said, it was just a journey. We already had a layover and we were supposed to go to Atlanta. This time we're going to St. Louis, and from St. Louis we was going to Dallas. Child, it was just too much. And then when she goes to sit down, she's like, where's my earring? And not only is she saying, where's my earring? She's like, I had these earrings for 25 years. She's going in. And suddenly I'm like, is this my fault that you lost your earring? Or the fact that you literally was running through the airport like you have gold medals at the house for being in the doggone Olympics. I was like, I don't know. I said, I have no idea where you could have dropped it, because at this point we're thinking maybe she dropped it inside of the airport. I text the Lyft driver. It was in the back of his truck. So he just said he'll hold on to it until we get back in the city or whatever and proceed from there. A mess. A hot ass mess. So with that being said, tired, burned out, flights was delayed. We've been up around clock, for real. Been up since yesterday, and I'm so tired. I'm gonna pick your back up later. Got some little shotters. See what they want to take. I got 99. What you got? Plus extra benefits in
and Medicare Part C. Here's the good news. If you're on Medicare, you can call even if you called last year.
I think it's
we'll
vodka,
check to see if there is a
It's
Part
on
C
New
plan
Amsterdam. I
available in
think
your
it's
area
vodka.
with additional benefits. If you're losing coverage, moving, or new to Medicare, call to speak with a licensed insurance agent during this special period. You don't get Medicare Part C benefits automatically, so call now.
Bottoms up.
What's the cheers to?
Cheers to 60.
Okay, period. Salmon and fries. I just gotta calm down. I'm not used to being hot. When I'm in the city, I don't even go outside unless I'm going out. And I go from car to venue. And my uncle keeps his air on 79. I don't know. So, my mom gave me this thigh relief anti-chafe. So I'm gonna try this because I'm starting to sweat in between my legs already. So.
Look good.
Thank you. I use these little bendy rides. They are a lifesaver. And I am carrying some little clips just in case. Clip my hair up. They coming at me because I'm making a drink and I'm going to a gospel concert.
Honestly, it's really positive.
I don't see the dilemma. It's just a little something. Finally got to try this. It's so good.
You've been married how long? How's it working out?
Yeah.
What do you need a relationship, guys? I don't remember well my life. The last time I was on television was about 3 years ago. So what the hell has changed?
What y'all watching?
Together.
Let's just learn.
Still a lot of ups and downs.
It's one of them decorating shows. I love it. I watch it all day.
During the pandemic, I kind of
It's
reset.
a killer
I
fun.
spent a lot of time being myself. I was immature and I said a lot of stuff that needed to work through.
Well, before you go, let me know if you taste one of those cupcakes.
I really love the
Oh, you like it?
changed my whole life. And now it's almost like everything I do is for my kid. Watch your vitamin D, one thing.
They're like little dummies. Tease them working out.
Take your vitamins, Lily.
Cupcakes was so good. The cupcakes had honey in it. I don't think I ever really drank honey. That was strong to me. But I'll have another one later. Because the more tipsy, the better.
Lucky for me, this is great.
Look at the roses, yo. These my mom's birthday roses. They supposed to come pink, but
Property was built in 1970.
guess they ran out of the pink
A
ones.
young actor.
They so pretty. They smell so good.
I bought this house in 2005. I like to feel like a
I'm wearing the bracelet you got me, Mom.
Oh wow! More
okay.
festive
Yeah.
when it comes to some of my
It's so
decisions, but now as
TG collection, I think it
it was
is.
addition to our family.
TG collection.
And I kinda
It's
cheesed
all
out
one.
7 months.
It's like spiral and it
And
just
that's
go
why I-
around.
Is this your first?
Yeah.
And it says,
Wow. Well,
I
don't
am
explain all
chosen.
this because there's structures everywhere.
It's a Bible verse. So we at the concert, got some fries. Britt, what you get? Chicken fingers? Yeah, chicken fingers. You go first. Oh, hey!
fellas, can you make some noise and welcome to the stage, Tamara?
This lady, she gonna say, she gonna have me crying.